Welcome friends. Let us go for the extension portion of the organic chemistry, that is presentation of organic molecules. As we know, organic molecules are consisting chains as well as rings, and sometimes a combination of both chains as well as the rings. And it is having many varieties of substitutions as some alkyl groups. Some cases different functional groups are there, and more than one functional groups can also present. Thus, such kind of very innumerable number of compounds containing organic compounds. To understand those innumerable number of varieties of compounds containing organic, the presentation of the organic compound, the easy representation of organic compound, thereby understanding of organic compounds by looking at the structure in a perfect manner is necessary. That's what presentation is needed. A special way of representation of the organic molecules is needed. Hiddenly it involves certain things, thereby what it is, how structurally atoms are connected one with other and where they are present in the structure. Such kind of things, after looking the structure, it become easy. To make it easy, the presentation is necessary. Now we are going for that particular part of representation, which is known as either representation or presentation of organic molecules. Yes, let us go for representation of butane system. Butane, it is an organic molecule consisting of only the straight chains. It doesn't have any kind of substitution, whereas the molecular formula of butane is given by C4H10. That is, it belongs to the category of CnH2n plus 2, that is alkane category. Whereas this particular butane having of 4 carbon atoms and the 10 hydrogen atoms are connected in such a way that, as we know, hydrogen is of monovalent. It is always connected with the carbon to be present as a part of butane system. So therefore remaining the 4 carbon atoms are connected in such a way that one is connected to the other to maintain 4 in the form of a straight chain. So therefore if I write the structure related to the butane system as per valencies, as per chemical combination and as per the spectral analysis of butane, what it reveals is, in case of butane, carbon connectivities are there. Every carbon is having 4 valencies. Yes. Here remaining 3 valencies. Here it is having other 2 valencies. And here remaining 2 valencies followed by remaining 3 valencies. This is the structure of the butane system. Whereas CC single bond and CH single bond is rotatable. It can rotate in the plane. So therefore, suppose if I take this particular single bond as my single bond under observation. So methyl group can rotate in plane in 180 degrees. So therefore it can rotate like this. So therefore CC single bond is allowed for the rotation. Whereas if multiple bonds present between the carbon atoms and the other atoms, which is not a single bond, maybe it is double bond or triple bond, in that case rotation is not allowed. Similarly, CH bond is also eligible to participate under rotation. This is the structure of the butane system, and we have to represent this structure in the early times in the compressed manner by considering CC bond is always present. Suppose if I write in the compressed manner, it will be CH3 which is in connection with CH2, followed by another CH3. This way of representation is said to be compressed formula, compressed way of representation, compressed presentation of the given organic compound. And the above one is said to be, here we are writing bond as a line. This is said to be bond line representation of the organic molecule. Whereas in representation of the bond line, we are showing all the bonds. It is written on the straight part. Every carbon atoms, all valencies as per the formula are satisfied. Every atom present in the structure is represented. So here this is known as bond line notation. and this is known as compressed form of molecule, and this is bond line notation of the molecule. But in this bond line notation we are writing everything on the straight chain, and everywhere carbon is connected with the hydrogen. So therefore here, to sense the number of carbon atoms present in the straight chain in easy manner, it has to be represented in the same bond line notation, not in the straight mode. It has to be written in the zigzag mode. If I write the zigzag mode, every crust and the trough related variation can be visible by looking at the structure. As a result, if I write in the zigzag notation, it appears in such a way that this is CH3 connected with CH2, connected with CH2, followed by CH3. So some of the carbon atoms are written at the bottom, and the alternative adjacent carbon atoms are written at the top. This way of representation of the organic molecule is known as zigzag representation. And in the zigzag representation, nowadays we are taking an advantage of, yes, everywhere carbon is connected with the hydrogen. So carbon hydrogen bond is considered as a normal, regular, repeatable, multi-times repeatable bond. Hence here we are neglecting that one, and we are not writing carbon also. We will write just in the form of a wavy line. Every wavy lines related the nodes at the bottom and the top portions indicates carbon atom presence, and the compulsory valencies of carbon-carbon which are eligible for the representation are written. The remaining valencies that we have to feel that those of all are filled with the hydrogens, and that is the new way of representation of organic molecules, and this representation is said to be modified form of zigzag representation. If I write this butane in the zigzag representation, it appears as, see, this is the zigzag, modified zigzag, and this is zigzag, this is modified zigzag, this is bond line representation, and this is compressed form of the representation of molecules. Thus, we will represent either in compressed form or in bond line notation. And this bond line notation is also nowadays represented as CH3, CH2, like this also we can represent, that is CH3, CH2, CH2 followed by CH3. This is original bond line representation, modified bond line representation, compressed form of representation, zigzag form of representation, and modified form of representation, modified zigzag form of representation. If I take all modified versions, yes, considering that this is bond line notation, this is compressed form of representation, and this is zigzag way of representation of organic molecules. Now we will go for some other examples consisting of multiple bonds between the carbons, followed by functional groups present on the carbons, followed by rings present on the carbons, a combination of many things present on the carbons. Thus we will make it clear what is the all varieties of representation, how if one representation is given, how to write the other representation. From zigzag, how to write the compressed form. From zigzag, how to write the bond line notation, how to write the molecular formula. These things let us have a discussion. Yes, there is a molecule, organic molecule, which is of saturated hydrocarbon belonging, that is alkane system, consisting of one carbon atom with the 2 methyls as substitution, one carbon atom with the regular valencies followed by 1 methyl as the substitution. Thus here it is consisting all varieties of substitutions. In the straight chain we are having carbon atoms. Those carbon atoms may have sometimes 1 as extra substitution. Some cases we are having 2 as extra substitutions. Thus here one carbon atom is having 2 varieties of substitutions, and other is having 1 as the substitution, remaining is present as a part of normal straight chain. Now this particular representation is said to be the bond line notation of the organic molecule. Now we are going to write the compressed form of representation of the molecule and the modified zigzag way of representation of the molecule. Now if I write the compressed form, the last carbon atom is methyl. Yes. And in the compressed form, wherever the carbon-carbon connectivities are there, those are considered as normal connectivities, and remaining all other things are written with their formula as it is. This methyl group is connected with carbon, so therefore this carbon-carbon connectivity is not represented here, and it is connected with carbon, hence carbon is written. And this carbon is not a simple carbon, and this carbon is, once again, if I write, this carbon is connected with CH. So if I write CH, and this carbon is connected with CH2, yes, CH2, and lastly it is connected with whom? CH3. Whereas generally carbon maintains 4 as its valency, whereas out of 4 valencies, 3 valencies of this carbon are satisfied by the hydrogen, and remaining other valencies connected with this carbon. And this carbon also maintains 4 as its valency, as being it is the middle carbon atom, 2 valencies are satisfied by the left portion of the connected chain as well as right portion of the connected chain. But remaining are what? Methyls. Both are methyls. How many methyls are? Methyls are there? 2 methyls. Hence what we have to write is methyl is present as a substitution. That has to be written in box or bracket, followed by those methyls are of 2 in number, hence we have to write dimethyl, that is 2 methyls are present. And now the carbon related 4 valencies are satisfied. Now the another connectivity is carbon connected with hydrogen, followed by 2 connectivities, one is at the left hand and one is at the right of the straight chain. Total 3 are connected, and remaining one is another one substitution. That substitution is written in box. CH3. And this is connected with whom? CH2, as 4 of 4 are satisfied, and this CH2 is connected with CH3, its 4 valencies are connected. This way of representation is compressed form of representation. This way of representation is, that is, bond line way of representation. Whereas if I write the zigzag way of representation, here whatever the carbon-carbon connectivities are there, those of all are written, and the carbon-hydrogen connectivities are considered as normal connectivities, regular connectivities, those are not written. We have to assume that if whichever the valencies are not present over there, those of all are filled with carbon and the carbon with the hydrogen connectivities. If I write, this is methyl system, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons are there in straight chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons are written, whereas this particular one is considered as carbon, whereas this node is also considered as carbon, carbon, carbon and carbon. Yes, carbon, one of the valency is connected with the carbon, remaining are with hydrogen. So therefore this is considered as CH3. Whereas this is carbon connected with the 2 other varieties of carbons towards left and right of the straight chain. Remaining are another 2 valencies. Those 2 valencies are with methyls. So therefore in methyls there is a carbon-carbon connectivity. So therefore we have to write carbon and the carbon here. Similarly, the next carbon is connected with another one carbon. So it has to be written like this. Remaining are CH2 and CH3. And originally what we have to feel is this carbon is connected with other 3 hydrogens. Carbon is connected with other 2 hydrogens. Carbon is connected with another 1 hydrogen. And this carbon is connected with 3 hydrogens. This carbon not having any other connectivities with 3 hydrogens, with 3 hydrogens, with 3 hydrogens. That is the meaning. Always repeatable, we have to feel at our mind that those of all are connections of carbon with the corresponding hydrogens only. And all carbon-carbon connectivities in a straight line by writing at the ups and the downs, it has to be written. Thus, this is the equivalent presentation of the molecule given of the bond line notation in zigzag notation. This is compressed form of this one. This is bond line notation, and this one is the zigzag representation of given organic molecule. Now we will go for some of the unsaturated compounds. Here in zigzag representation, carbon-carbon, carbon-heteroatom, all connectivity is written. Carbon-hydrogen connectivities are assumed that to fill the valency of the carbon as 4, remaining all other valencies are considered to be carbon and the hydrogen valencies. Here we will write all things. Here we will write the carbon and the hydrogen connectivities. We ignore the carbon-carbon connectivities. But in this case, we will write carbon and the carbon connectivities and the heteroatom connectivities by ignoring carbon and the hydrogen connectivities. And in this way of representation, it becomes easy. How many carbons are there? Yes, a straight line, 2 carbons. A straight line, 2 carbons, followed by offline, nothing but what, 1 carbon. 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5 carbons are there. And second carbon from one of the end is having 2 methyls as substitution, other is having 1 methyl as substitution, remaining there is no substitutions. It becomes easy, it becomes clear after looking the structure. But whereas observation of same things in compressed form, observation of same things, easy observation and easy perceiveness of those things in the bond line representation becomes somewhat difficult. Now we are having another one molecule, whereas in this molecule here I am having ethyl as the substitution. Yes, 2 methyls as the substitution, ethyl as the substitution. Double bond is present and at the same time it is also associated with the triple bond. And let us consider that double bond is cis double bond. What is a double bond here? Cis double bond, that is similar functional groups connected, similar valencies connected with the double bond are present at the same side. Now we have to represent this one in the compressed form, whereas in compressed form, as you know, this is methyl group connected with carbon having 2 methyls, and this carbon is connected with CH. CH is having a functional group, that is ethyl, followed by it is connected with CH, connected with CH, connected with C, followed by CH. This is the compressed form of representation of the given bond line notation molecular formula. Whereas here the meaning of this one is terminal is methyl group, it is connected with a carbon consisting 2 methyls as its substitution in straight chain, and it is connected with another 1 carbon having ethyl as substitution, connected with CH implies what? Here left side 1 valency, right side valency, other 1 valency with the hydrogen. Out of 4, how many are satisfied? 3 are satisfied. 3 are satisfied implies remaining one is double bond. And here also, this is the carbon connected left side and right side followed by H implies 3 are connected implies remaining one is with the double bond. And this is connected with carbon, 2 valencies are present over here at the left and right, remaining 2 are, we are not writing any hydrogens implies those are 2 double bonds, nothing but what? A triple bond is present, the same fate is present for the last carbon atom. Like this, the molecular formula representation of the given organic bond line notation is like this. And it becomes somewhat complicated in looking at, and it becomes complicated at looking at because we are not clear enough whether a bond is, that is restricted bond, carbon-carbon, double bonds and triple bonds. Multiple bonds are restricted bonds. Those restricted bond is either cis in nature or trans in nature. Such kind of things becomes very difficult for us from either the first representation or from the second representation. Now in zigzag we will make it clear how we have to write. Yes, carbon connected with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. Whereas what we are feeling is this is cis bond. Cis bond implies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, and here this is triple bond implies triple bond is always present in the straight line, hence it has to be written as it is. Whereas for the completeness of the zigzag representation, here generally methyl is there, so therefore 1 carbon, yes, as it is. Whereas this is connected with 2 methyls, remaining 2 valencies are filled with methyls. Else what we have to fill? Remaining 2 valencies are with hydrogens, but these are not of hydrogens, these are methyls, and the next carbon is consisting ethyl as the substitution. Ethyl is generally written like this, CH2, CH3. Else if you want you can end with like this also, it is okay. This is methyl, this is methyl, this is ethyl, followed by cis double bond is there, followed by triple bond is there. Now in this way we are representing in a easy manner. We are knowing the fate of multiple bonds, whether it is cis in nature or trans in nature. If triple bond is there, it is as usually it is written in the form of straight line, that is linearly, and whatever the substitutions are there, for easiness of understanding, in zigzag representation of modified version we are writing alternative carbon atoms related substitutions. One, the top carbons at the top, bottom carbons at the bottom. Thereby legibility becomes more legible, and it appears very nice, and it gives the perfect idea related to the connectivities of groups present in the organic molecule. Like this is the modified version of given zigzag modified version of given bond line notation and the molecular formula of the compound. Like this we have to write. Now let us go for multiple bonds followed by multiple functional groups with one example, and here I will write the compressed formula of the compound. Thereby now from that compressed formula we will go for the derivation of the bond line notation as well as the zigzag notation of the things. The important thing is zigzag, important representation is modified zigzag. If you know to write the modified zigzag, these of all things are not necessary, and this way of representation becomes very easy get off way to understand the organic molecules. This is the given compressed form of the organic molecule. Now we have to write the bond line representation. In bond line representation for the straight chain, carbon connected with carbon, connected with carbon, connected with carbon, carbon and carbons are like this. And this carbon is having OH as the substitution. This carbon is having chlorine and bromine as its substitutions, methyl as its substitution, and ethyl as its substitution, and here cyanide group as its substitution. Now the terminal one is methyl, which is connected with carbon having of H, and it is connected with OH. Now it is connected with carbon having of chlorine as well as bromine as its substitutions, and it is connected with CH having methyl as its substitution, connected with CH having ethyl as its substitution, followed by it is having CH2 Cn, and this is the complete bond line representation of the molecule. Whereas here you can feel this as the substitution because two carbons are there, here also two carbons, but it is holding functional group. You can consider this is a straight chain. Whereas in zigzag representation of this particular structure, this is methyl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. Whereas second carbon is having OH as functional group. In the third carbon we are having one as chloride, another one as bromide as the substitution, and the next carbon we are having methyl as the substitution, and the next carbon we are having ethyl as the substitution, and this for this we are having cyano as the functional group. I am considering this as the straight chain. Hence the zigzag way of representation of given bond line notation and the compressed form of organic molecule is like this. Total it is having carbon atoms in straight chain connected in such a way that last but one of the end of last but one carbon is having OH as substitution, and the next is having chlorine and bromine, both are as its substitution, and the next consequent carbon atoms are having methyl and ethyl as the substitution. At the terminal carbon atom is associated with cyano as the functional group. See how it appears, very easy to understand. It is easy to count the number of carbons, it is easy to count the substitutions, it is easy to assume, it is easy for go for the accountability of number as well as position of the functional groups in the given straight chain of organic molecules. Yes, here we have a molecule in zigzag representation having unsaturation, that is double bond, and the double bond is trans double bond. But the trans can't be represented in case of molecular representation. Trans can't be represented in case of the compressed form of representation as well as the bond line notation. Though for information I am saying it as what is the flexibility of zigzag representation. If I write this one in terms of compressed form stands for what? Yes, carbon and hydrogens are written, whereas this is connected with next carbon having of what? CH2. CH2 implies 2 are satisfied here, remaining 2 are satisfied with the hydrogens. And next is CH is there. This CH is connected with chlorine because 2 are there, remaining 2 are with the straight chain. And it is connected with CH. Why we are writing CH? Another one valence is present in the form of what? Double bond, and it is also connected with CH. And this is connected with CH followed by OH, and it is connected with CH2 as well as CH3. So this is the compressed form of representation. End carbon CH3, next carbon CH2, next is CH having one substitution as Cl, next is CH, double bond is maintained, CH and CH implies another one valency of this carbon atom is present in the form of double bond followed by this is CH having substitution as OH, CH2 followed by CH3. If I write this one in the bond line notation, then it appears in the form of CH3 connected with CH, connected with CH and Cl, connected with CH double bond followed by CH followed by CH and OH followed by CH2 as well as CH3. In this way, if I write, it appears, and this is said to be bond line representation, this is compressed way of representation, and this one is known as zigzag way of representation of organic molecules. In the boxes you will write the substitutions. Maybe it is a OH functional group, maybe it is halogen functional group, maybe it is amine functional group, maybe any variety of small functional groups are there. Those are all individually written along with the carbon in the parentheses, because this parenthesis indicates it is a part of this carbon. This total parenthesis is having one leftover incomplete valency connected with the valency of the carbon as a substitution, and remaining portion is part in the straight chain. Thus, this way of representation is more legible, more clear enough. In less time we can get a quality information qualitatively and quantitatively, but this is the compressed form of representation and this is bond line way of representation, giving a lot of hierarchy to understand the things, a lot of attention to understand the things, but those particular unnecessary attention is not needed. By looking at, we can count number of carbons, we can count number of substitutions, we can count the positions of the substitutions, we can go for the calculation of nature of unsaturations like cis or trans, and we can go for the easy end and as well as the countable easy end and countable hard end of the molecule. Like this, many things becomes easy and clear enough from the modified zigzag way of representation. Here there is some homework for you. There are three questions. Three questions are given for you in the form of homework, whereas question 1 is compressed form. Question 2 is given in the bond line notation. Question 3 is provided in the zigzag representation, whereas for the first question of compressed form, you write the structure in terms of the bond line notation as well as the zigzag form, and also write the molecular formula. And for the second question, which is given in the bond line notation, you have to write the structure in terms of compressed form as well as zigzag notation followed by molecular formula. And last question, which is provided for you in the modified zigzag version, for that you have to write the compressed form and the bond line notation followed by the molecular formula of the compound. Thus, for these three questions, you write all possible varieties of representations along with the molecular formula and clear all your doubts related to the substitutions, related to the unsaturations, related to the functional groups, related to more than one variety of functional groups, and related to the rings present on the system. And you modify this one with the one simplest thing. Thus here I am writing another one carbon followed by cyclopropyl as the group. Yes, here I am writing it as cyclopropyl as the group. For this structure you write all the things. Thus it becomes a complete. Yes, we are having unsaturations, we are having substitutions, we are having multi varieties of substitutions, we are having straight chains, we are having rings as substitutions. Thus almost all varieties related to the organic molecules are covered. For given molecules we practice in all varieties of ways to know the connectivity of writing one from the other and which is best and how to write that one. All the things becomes very clear enough if you practice these things.